Right, okay then. My internet's been stable for a while now, so I think it's about time I hide the OBS stats, because my internet was a little bit fiddly at some point, but I think we're all good now on that front. Right, here we go. So Blaster Master 03, the third and final installment of this really good revival franchise from... Fuck, what's the company? Not Way Forward. Sunsoft, I believe, made this one. Inti Creates actually made the game. It was published by Sunsoft, who, by the way, do fantastic music. And the first two Blaster Master Zero games had like really good soundtracks, so this game should be no different. Yeah, Sunsoft doesn't really do much in the video game landscape these days, but they're still doing stuff. Jason Frudnick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, had battled mutant forces beneath the Earth's surface and aboard the all-terrain. I'm bad at reading, by the way, sorry if I'm tripping on my words already. Aboard the battle tank Sophia the Third and saved the planet from certain destruction. Alongside the support droid Eve and the mysterious life form. However, when the dust had settled, the mutant cells had begun to corrupt Eve. Oh yeah, this game has Bobbertsons, if you're wondering. It's a little bit fan-servicey, which is weird. In order to save her, Jason developed the new Gaia Sophia. He believed there was a way to save Eve on her home planet, Sophia. During their perilous journey, they visited many strange planets and met fellow pilots of the Metal Attacker battle tanks. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a fucking plant girl in this game with melon boobs, like you see that in the middle. After tense encounters and... oh, sorry. With help from the pilots, they defeated the mutant master of... The super-dimensional space and Eve's corruption was halted. I love words that I cannot figure out how to pronounce. My brain just melts when I try to process it. At the end of their journey, they parted ways with the other pilots. So this is just a little recap of what's been happening so far in the first two games. And Jason rebuilt his tank into the new Sophia something. Also, the pixel art in this game is really nice. Before long, they had arrived at their final destination, the planet Sophia. However, a new crisis was already there, lying in wait for them. They were attacked by Sophia's army, the Sophia Force, and G Sophia SV. Look at that underboobage, like what the fuck? I don't play these games for the booba. I play the game because it's a good game. But yeah, they were all captured and separated, it just said there. Why did they do this to us? So yeah, Jason, this guy right here, this is the protagonist. Before Jason could find any answers, the base where he was held had suddenly fell into chaos, allowing him to escape and recover the G Sophia SV. The fate of Jason and Eve and the fate of planet Sophia... all revolve around the threat of the mutant scourge. But now an interdimensional reversal of fate is beginning. So this game is a bit different from usual like most Metroidvanias. It's just like, you know, the person in question like doing all the navigation. In this game you have like a big battle tank that you can go in and out of, and most of the time you'll be in the tank like doing things, but you also have to like leave the tank for certain parts of the game. So let me check the controls real quick. Spin dash? This isn't a Sonic game. I might change this as I go, but I'll just leave it at default for now. Also, for some reason, you can... Wow, there's a lot of languages. Yeah, there's surprising number of languages in this version of the game. I just bought this on the eShop, but it is coming to... Rather, it's getting a physical release for limited run games. I did, in fact, like, reserve one, but I'm not getting it until way later into the year. I want to play this game now. Also, why is my controller vibrating gently? Hang on a second. Like, my controller was just, like, vibrating very slightly there, and it was not stopping. 1 second, I'm gonna reconnect that and see if that fixes it. There we go. Oh no, it's still doing it? That's weird. Maybe it's just for this menu it does it. Alright, let's get started. So here is the G Sophia SV. Phew, I finally made it out of there. This whole place is on high alert, and I don't think it's because of me. There's no way I could have gotten G Sophia and my stuff back without a big distraction like that. What in the world is going on here? The entire base is in complete disarray. No one has the time to worry about an escapee in the MA hangars. Evacuating the base needs to be top priority. Damn it! Eve, Fred, where in the world are you? Oh yeah, Fred is, like... For those that don't know the lore of this game or the story, like in the very first game, like Jason is like a normal, everyday, like, human being. And I guess he kind of still is, but like back then he had like a pet frog, and he called it Fred. And then the frog like ran away and went down this tunnel, and then Jason chased after him. And from there it just became like this whole like sort of weird thing where it just escalates and gets weirder and weirder. I think like my controller's still gently rumbling. I think it's because I'm inside the tank. I don't know if I like that. That's kind of annoying. Can I turn that off from here? I don't know if I can, actually. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I can. Yeah, we're gonna turn the rumbling off because I really don't like that it's doing that. Right, so... I can set shortcuts, I can set different things. High diffusion, turbo whip, lock-on striker, crosswave, so these are all when I'm outside the tank. The tank only has 2 things right now, well... Gaia system recall. Right, so I'm just gonna like quickly recap on what this stuff does. My controller is still gently rumbling. What the fuck is going on with this game and my controller? Gaia system uses shocks from landing enemy attacks and absorbs the energy and converts it into SP, which is kind of important, by the way. Press the jump button while against the wall to repel in the opposite direction, so it's a wall jump. And this one, dive. Allow free movement underwater and in outer space. Activate with the jump button. And these are my weapons. Mutants, what are they doing here? On Sophia, the mutants are known as the Invem Darkstar Army. They have been driven away once before, but now they're back and on the move. Also, I think that text there is not anyone speaking. I think that's just like a narrator or something, like just explaining what's going on. Looks like most of G Sophia's equipment is gone. Figures. How am I supposed to fight the mutants like this? An interplanetary all-terrain battle tank built on Earth. Most of its equipment is removed so the SF could analyze it. At present, the main cannon, the Crusher Shot, and the sub-weapon, the Warhead Missile, should be still operable. That thing's armor looks pretty thick. The Crusher Shot wouldn't do much. Some Warhead Missile should pierce right through it, though. I can fall from great heights to recover SP. If my SP runs out, G Sophia will shut down and I'll be in trouble. So yeah, you recover your SP by doing this. Your SP is that blue bar up there, so watch when I do this. So yeah, you can see how I'm recovering it by using momentum to slam into the ground. That's one of this game's many mechanics. Also, we can leave the tank, and would you believe me if I told you that this height would actually kill me? Because it fucking does! Yep, this game has fall damage in it. And it's like, Blaster Master's notorious for that. I killed myself on purpose there just to show you that, for those that didn't know. Oh. Oh. I think I accidentally swapped my buttons. How did I do that? Oh, I see, right. I think. Oh, wait a minute, that's why. If you fall from a greater height, I think you recover even more. So it's kind of a tutorial right now, it's just kind of getting you to grips with the game again, because it has been, what, a year and a half since the last game came out? The last one came out in 2019, so it has been a couple years. Looks like I need to leave G Sophia behind and go on foot from here. Facilities crucial to base comms and surveillance are inside here. If someone wants to crash the system, they could buy enough time to escape. The map on the subscreen will also indicate the presence of items. Wherever I do, this is the only way forward. It looks like I'm going in. Yeah, so this is another reason why you want to leave your tank, so these areas will take you to a completely different area, and the gameplay style changes as well. The mutants already made it this far into the base? If I hadn't grabbed my pilot gear when I escaped, I'd be toast. Pilot gear includes the G rifle and the back-mounted R blaster rifle. The G rifle has 5 weapon types that can handle a variety of enemies. The higher the gun levels will increase the shot's firepower and rate of fire. The R blaster rifle fires powerful sub-weapons with special properties. The blast launcher fires bombs and can destroy cracked walls. Item pickups are needed to recharge the sub-weapons. My controller is still doing that rumbling thing. I don't understand what's happening. Like, I'm using my SN30 Pro controller, and for some reason it's just like doing gentle rumblings, and I don't know how to stop that. I don't know if there's like an issue with the game on day one. It might be something you need to patch out, or maybe my controller's just like fucked up. But yeah, no, disconnecting and reconnecting it doesn't seem to fix that. The rumbling just stopped right now, but it's like something that comes and goes, and I don't understand why it's doing that. Like, no other Switch game does that with this controller. My suit, weapons, even my broken helmet, E fixed it all for me. Now they're the only things keeping me safe from the mutants. Please be safe, Eve. Oh, that's right, there's a dodging system in this game, isn't there? Yeah, that's right. This was from the second game. You can also strafe, I think. Yeah, you can strafe. This game, like this part of the game has a lot of cool mechanics in it. Oh wait, I see. Okay, that seems like a cool gun. That's a cool whip. So each of these guns can be upgraded. Like, enemies will drop... Like, see those red things over there? Those are to upgrade your weapons. I think I'm going to upgrade the spread, actually. That might be good to get early on. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, can I... Oh, yeah, you can. There we go. Right, so now my gun looks like this. It's a little bit longer. A little bit of a better reach. Now let's continue. I think if you get hit, your weapon level goes down, so I'm gonna try and not let that happen. Actually, I think that's my weapon level, I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit rusty on this, if you couldn't tell. It has been a while since the last game came out. Wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong thing. It's that button for strafing. I might change that. I'm not entirely sure yet. You know what? I'm gonna make a change to the controls. I want to swap the L and R buttons. Right, that's better. I can use the L button to do this now. My controller just started rumbling again. Again, it's like a very weird, gentle rumble, and I don't understand why it's doing that, but whatever. Guess I'll just have to ignore it for now. Oh yeah, my weapons are getting better. Yeah, you can see how it's slightly better now. Oh, that's cool. I saw the X button to dodge there, but I didn't see anything trying to hit me. How do I use that again? So yeah, even these areas have like... Well, it's not a boss fight right now, but there is boss fights you can find in here. This is just more of an endurance room. Wasn't there a boss fight in one of the previous ones called Mother Brain? Like, I believe there was. Oh shit. Nice. I got hit there, but I managed to dodge, and then... First map, a map of Sophia 4 space, press the R on the subscreen to access it. Alright, cool. So I think the speed dash is a new thing to this game. I don't think this was in the last one. So an extra, like, form of mobility, which is cool. So yeah, fall damage is very unforgiving in this game, but I believe falling in the water does not kill you. Yep. Oh yeah, I've got like a jetpack to glides. But yeah, falling down more than 2 tiles will be enough to kill you, I believe. That's how unforgiving it is. Like, this is something even the NES game did back in the day. Like, I've never really played the NES game, but I have seen, like, some of the gameplay of it. And even back then, it was still a thing where you could just, like, die very easily by just, you know, falling from a relatively short distance. What in the world? There's a crack in space itself. Oh, that's kind of trippy, that. Over there on the left. I wish I had time to check that out, but I got to get back to G Sophia. Checkpoints are capable of saving progress and summoning an MA. One could use them to teleport an MA from any location. Oh, so I can bring G Sophia back here. Nice. There we go. That's kind of a weird effect, that. I'm going to check that in a second. I'm just going to see what's over here first. This being a Metroidvania, there's, like, you know, upgradable, like, components you can find. Like, increase your health and stuff, so it always helps to, like, explore and look for that stuff. Gotta quickly check something. Just needs... Right. Just wanted to make sure I didn't misread that. Oh, right. Ah! Don't know if I can interact with that rip in the space-time continuum. I guess I could check that now. Gonna try something. Oh, right. See, I thought I opened that by accident, but no, it just opened by itself. Oh yeah, you can see there's a lot here. So those little archways, in fact I think there's something here that shows you... Yeah, that's what all that stuff means. So the little archways take you into, like, a dungeon. And if you see an archway with, like, a pulsating, like, red devil face on it, that one has, like, a boss fight inside. There is a lot of boss fights in these kind of games. But there's also bosses where you use the G Sophia, but most of the boss fights in this game require just using Jason by himself, on foot. Good old wall jumping. But yeah, for those that have never played Blaster Master Zero 1 or 2 on the Switch, or, like, you know, any modern platforms that have those games, I would highly recommend them. Like, they're all fantastic games. So I've been looking forward to this one because I knew that the second game, like, when you get the true ending, they kind of, like, sequel bait a little bit and they just, like, tease you for, like, another game coming. So I knew that a third game was inevitable because I was pretty sure they were working on it after this, like, the last one came out. And yeah, they did announce this game earlier this year and it just came out today, so... So far it seems pretty good. Again, this is, like, kind of a tutorial-ish area, so it's just, like, easing me in, but I do like the gameplay and the flow of these kind of games. They're a lot of fun. Plus the music is fantastic. Like, Sunsoft, they know how to do, like... Sunsoft is, like, one of the OG, like companies that know how to do, like, fantastic NES music. I'm guessing I have to get an ability or something to, like, interact with that, which I can't do right now. Wait, what the fuck? What killed me? I don't know what just happened there. enemy was holding on to the machine. I didn't even see that. Kinda curious about something, but I need to have a look at something. No, I don't think you can. I was wondering if there was like water over there so that Jason... Actually, no, what? No, wait a minute. I'm a fucking idiot. I've got a jetpack, I can glide down there and not die. Yeah, I didn't have this in the last game, I don't think this is a new thing. How do I get out? Wait, did I just soft lock? Does anybody know how to get out of here? Because I don't. Uh-oh. I think I just soft locked myself. Let me check my controls again. Hang on. Controls are in here. No, I don't see anything for, like, jumping higher. Yeah, I think I kind of screwed the pooch on this one. Right, well, I guess the... Maybe I'm just being dumb, maybe there's something I am not seeing, but I really don't know how to get out of here after having come down here with the jetpack. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe I was supposed to bring the tank down here because that can jump higher. Uh-oh. Can I... Is there a way for me to get back to my... There must be a way for me to return to my tank. Receiver? I don't know what receiver means. Hey there, Cray. Welcome to the stream. I feel like there was a way for you to return to your tank, but I don't know if you can do that outside of I really don't remember. Okay, well... I guess I'll reload and hopefully I start back at that spot. Right, there we go. Right, so yeah, lesson learned, did not fucking do that. Keep in mind, this is like the tutorial area, or kind of. I mean, it's not really a tutorial, but they do give you like tutorials for certain features and stuff. And I already fucked up and kind of like soft-locked myself there. You're supposed to do this. So yeah, I just started Blaster Master 03. It feels like more of the same, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm really enjoying it so far. Just need to get back into the flow of the game. So here's one of the many collectibles in this game. Life Energy Guard Beta. I think that's Beta. Prevents the MA's life from dropping one time when taking damage. A disposable shield up to 16 can be held at once. Looks like this temporarily increases my life energy. Sophia's got it all. The energy lifeguard prevents the pilot's gun level from dropping. Oh yeah, that I think I remember how that works. Like, they just explained it to me, but it's something that I need to remember exactly how it works in practice. But I think I remember how it works. I played through the first 2 cases of The Great Ace Attorney. I actually just got my copy of that today, because I ordered an American copy because Capcom didn't release it physically in Europe. So I got like an American import copy today. I haven't played it yet. I'm going to play it either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I do have the games now. I've got both of them on that cartridge. I've heard that the first case takes a while. Like after, like, with the older Ace Attorney games, the first case usually takes you like no more than like an hour or so, because it's like kind of a tutorial case, or like eases you into the game. But one of my friends told me that the first case goes on for quite a while. So I'm pretty much like prepared for that. Oh shit. Ah! Well, there goes all my shielding. I need to get into the habit of like doing jumps like that so I can like recover my tank energy. Looks like another SF facility. The robot soldiers used by the SF were created to battle the mutants. There's an endless amount of them, and they will attack any outsiders. Going against them unprepared is a mistake one wouldn't soon forget. I wouldn't stand a chance against them with gear like this. I've strayed off my escape route too. I don't have time for detours. I need to get out of here ASAP. I'm gonna quickly see what this is like, because the game's telling me, oh, you shouldn't do this. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm under-equipped for this, like the game was like trying to tell me. Ah! Fuck. Ouch. Shit. Do I at least start? Right, yeah, that's good. I still have my weapon energy from before I died, so that's fine. We'll come back to that. Yeah, so the game wasn't kidding about being severely under-equipped to deal with those things. I don't have the means to, like, beat them right now. I mean, it's possible to beat them, it's just going to take a really fucking long time without any of the good weapons. So I will come back to that eventually. Ah! You fuck. Found out I'm gonna have to get surgery to get one of my wisdom teeth removed in a couple weeks. Oh yeah, that's I've had a wisdom tooth removed. It's kinda not pleasant. Like, I'm not gonna sugar... Wait, did somebody... Did I die because something walked onto my tank? I really did not even notice that was happening. That's the second time my tank blew up because of that. But yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It will be... let's just say you will suffer a bit, and I hate to say that because I don't want it to be true, but it's the facts. Like, I've had a wisdom tooth taken out, but it's for the best. Like, you will... What's that saying? It will get worse before it gets better? Like, eventually you'll feel better for it in the long run, but for the short term, you will have to endure a good bit of pain. But obviously, it's for your own good, so you'll just have to, like, take it as it is. But yeah, I had a wisdom tooth taken out when I was younger, and it was definitely quite a bit of an ordeal, but I managed to get past it. Oh, there is something on me. What the fuck? I don't know how to shake that. Am I supposed to, like, ground pounds? I've only just started the game and I've already died, like, 5 times. The tooth grew in your jaw because something went wrong. Oh, that sucks. See, I had to get a wisdom tooth taken out because I had like an abscess under there, and there was no way to like deal with that without taking the full thing out. After they took the wisdom tooth out, they had to like stitch it up and everything. It was quite a thing. Oh, I see. You can avoid it by leaving your tank. Right, we'll have to keep in mind about that in the future then, because I died a couple times to that already. Ground pounding also works. So these weird portal things, I can't interact with them yet, but I imagine there's going to be... Oh. I imagine there's going to be a new gimmick or something where I can use those portals for whatever. Let me test something with this. No, I can't do it from one tile up. I think it's got to be at least 2 tiles up for it to work, like the ground pounding. Should be a boss fight coming up soon-ish. I feel like I've been slow to start in this game just because I've been, you know, getting the feel for the game again, because it has been a good couple years since the last one came out. I wonder if Vinny's going to be playing this game. I was going to say stream, but obviously he's not live streaming right now. But I wonder if he's planning to, like, record and play this. Is Vinny doing, like, a rerun right now? Like, what's he playing if he is? Because usually his reruns are on by now on Twitch. But yeah, he streamed the first 2 games, like, several years ago. And I streamed the first 2 games several years ago myself. Like, when they first came out, I streamed them. Just recovering my SP. All the enemies should stay dead. The only thing I've watched from Vinny lately is like his Skyward Sword playthrough, which he's only done 2 parts last I checked. Alright, my weapon's a little bit stronger now. Wrong thing. Just seeing what the difference is with my weapons. Yeah, the reach for this one's longer. I think I'll use the spread for now. This one seems like it could be useful. Ugh! And now my spread's gone back to shit. Shit. Yeah, so you've got to be really fucking careful. Because if you get hit, your weapon energy your weapon level goes down. And that can be a bit of a problem. There we go. Oh, nice. My weapon energy went way up. My whip looks the same, but the color's different. I mean, like, animation-wise, it looks the same. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that's like one of the good things about this game. If you can maintain your like weapon level, you get some really destructive shit to work with. Anyway, I think I know what I'm doing now. Like, I think I get it. Like, those purple ones are for like your purple weapon. So I can't just... The spread shot can't go through there, so I have to like go around. Apparently new Pokemon Snap's getting a free update. Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to be checking that out. That's coming out on the 3rd of August, so not that far from now. I'm glad it's like a free content update and not like something you pay for. It's like 3 additional levels. So I will do a stream of that when that drops. I know I said I was done with that game. I didn't think they were going to make like more content for it, and yet here we are, so... Unlimited power! Right, let's gotta go back to my spread shot. This one seems pretty good. Right, boss fight coming up. I mean, look at how destructive this thing is. Is that the mutant overlord? No, wait, those are clones? Goez, the arch-mutant who led the mutant army that attacked Sophia. Even as mere clones, they aren't to be underestimated. With the blast counter at my disposal, I'll take them all on at once. The blast counter, it should be activated at the moment the enemy attacks. The user will avoid the attack and launch a counter shot. No way am I going to let those second-rate copies slow me down. Goez R. Nice. I love that flashy effect when you do your counter shot where you see that slash in the screen. It's a really nice visual effect. G Crusher Shot Plus. Consumes main SP, a main cannon that fires powerful shots. I only got hit once there. Oh yeah, you can quick travel to any of the other checkpoints. Kinda useful that. Right, so here's my new cannon. It does consume SP though, so you have to be careful with it. They remind you of villains from Dragon Ball Z. I wouldn't really know because I don't really watch it. Oh, right, that thing. I keep not noticing those little, things, hugging onto me and, blowing up in my face. Really need to be more mindful of that. Not sure if I can cheese that. Nah. Nah, they've designed that so you cannot, barely get up there. You've got to get something else to reach that. My controller's still doing that weird rumbling thing where it's just, randomly rumbling of its own accord, even though I turned the rumble off. At least I think I turned it off. Yeah, I turned it off and my controller's still rumbling. What the fuck, game? Yeah, whatever's going on with that, I think you need to patch it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, if I don't forget, at the very end I will try the Pro Controller. I'm not gonna switch to Pro Controller right now because I just want to continue playing with this. But at the end of this session, I will try the Pro Controller for a couple minutes just to see if it's doing it on that as well. I don't think it's a controller issue, I think it's a game issue. Is that? Oh hey, there's Fred, I think. Froggy! Fred! I can't believe you made it this far. Hold on, buddy, I'm coming for you. It quite literally is just Big the Cat's story when you really break it down. All he wants is his Froggy back. Froggy! Here's an example picture. Let me see that real quick. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've seen characters wearing that sort of body armor. Again, this game's fall damage. Like, if I fall down from here, I die. Like, falling down from like 3 or 4 tiles up is enough to finish you off. Good thing to give you a jetpack. Alright, I got Fred. Fred, are you okay? Ribbit. Fred, the support animal that acts as a probe for the G Sophia. Selecting Fred's icon on the sub-menu will warp the pilot to G Sophia. Oh, I see, so this is how you get back to your tank. Weird how they don't give you that right at the start when I soft-locked myself. There we go. Right, let's continue. Nah, you're fine with the long link, it doesn't really matter to me. That's M807 Guardia. No way. Leibniz. I think that's a character from the previous game. I forgot who that was exactly. Like, of the characters that you see in the last game. Again, there's a... How do I describe this without it sounding weird as fuck? Like, in Blaster Master Zero 2, one of the main characters you see throughout your journey is, and I kid you not, is a plant waifu with big boobas and, like, a melon bra. Like, it's literally a bra that looks like 2 melons covering the 2 boobas. Like, I'm not even kidding. That is one of the characters from Blaster Master Zero 2. I forgot her name, though. But yeah, I think she will make an appearance in this game as well, because we did briefly see her during the epilogue, the prologue. Oh shit. It's the old Sophia. On the other side of this bulkhead is the exterior of Planet Sophia. Oh, not the old Sophia, I forgot what this was called, this was the original tank. Which means you're finally here. You got here faster than I expected. That voice. So you're the guy who's been guiding me this whole time. I've been watching you very closely to see you and your vehicle's power. Well, you led me all the way here. What do you want with me? Isn't it obvious? Listen, escapee Jason Frednick. I am the commander of Planet Sophia. It is my duty to neutralize all possible threats on this planet. Commander? Then why? And is that a metal attacker? Correct. This vehicle's name is Metal Attacker. Both the G Sophia you have now and Sophia the Third that you once piloted are parts of the MA series, and this here is the original. Are you serious? Then you must be... Pleased to finally meet you, though. I wish it were under better circumstances. My name is Kane Gardner. Gardner. Kane Gardner? You're... Planet Sophia scattered the MA series across space to battle the mutants. This man is one of the engineers of the MA I found on Earth, Sophia the Third. When Eve was in danger, he even sent Sophia Zero to help us. In a way, even I owe our lives. Even I owe him our lives, so why is he... Kane, please tell me, where is Eve? Why did you do this to us? Well now, that's enough chatter. I have a duty to fulfill. On guard, Jason Frednick. Metal Attacker. Ooh, that was a nice dodge there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die on my first attempt to this. Yeah. Oh, it's scripted, right. Even an old model can still hold its own in a fight? I can't give up here. Please, just let me through. I'm normally not allowed. I'm normally not one to turn down a fight, but I'm running out of time. Let me quickly... One second, hang on. I forgot her name. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of this character I'm thinking of. Yeah. All you have to do is go on Google and search Blaster Master 02 Plant Girl and you'll find pictures of her very easily. I found like an official screenshot that's, you know, not a DeviantArt drawing, so let me just save that. I'm going to show you what she looks like in the second game. Here is what she looks like. This is from a cutscene from Blaster Master 02. She, again, has massive boobas and, like, has... Like, come on now, why is the bra, like, shaped, like, designed like watermelons? Like, come on now. It's dumb, but I love it. It's so stupid. Okay, I've switched channels. No one should be listening in now. What? Alright, now listen carefully. I came to make sure you escape. What do you mean? Our battle enabled me to put some battle damage on my metal attacker. Now the records will show that you fought me and got away. No one would be suspicious about the old model losing to a new one. You must understand that I have my own standing to protect. I couldn't just let the prisoner take an MA and escape without a fight. Then what is your reason for letting me go like this? As I said, isn't it obvious? My goal is your goal for the moment. Eve's held captive and it's up to us to help her. Tell me where she is. Well, she's no longer being held. Things have changed before your escape. Right after she was captured alongside you, she had disappeared. What? Unlike you, there was no way that she could have escaped. There's no way to describe it other than she just disappeared. I'm guessing she went into one of those portals that I saw. Also, this game loves doing fan service. I mean, look at that underboobage. Look at that side boob. How about this side boob? That turn you on? Well, it shouldn't because it's my side boob. Good night, everybody. There's no way to describe it other than she just disappeared. Alright, moving on. At the same time, the mutants appeared all over the Sophia. So mutants really are behind this. The heads of the SF suspect that Eve is connected to the mutants' revival. They think she revived the mutants? There's no friggin' way. That's a weird thing for him to say. Eve is a support droid created to assist her MA in fighting the mutants. Also, welcome to the stream, Green Yoshi guy. She would never help her enemies do something like this. It's impossible. As a support droid, Eve is not related to me by blood, but as a genetic model, I am like a father to her. We would never even think Eve, our daughter, would do such a thing, but looking at the circumstances, we have to consider all possibilities. Furthermore, we have confirmed the presence of dimensional ruptures. Dimensional ruptures? You mean the crack in space that I saw earlier? We're still investigating, but there's no doubt that the mutants are involved. From Eve's disappearance, the mutants return and the dimensional ruptures. It's hard to think that all three phenomena are totally unrelated. Eve. Just so you know, your escape was related to the events with Eve too. I was able to come into contact with you thanks to that, however. Your transmission did come through at very convenient times. Convenient, you say? Must be your imagination. We've got trouble, I've taken too long and now reinforcements are en route. Take this with you, you'll need it to get out of here. Oh, there we go, got the hover function now. Leave everything here to me, just make sure you escape. Alright, thank you very much, mysterious guy. Once you get outside the base, your receiver should pick up Eve's signal. Got it. However, on the outside, you'll be identified by the SF as an escapee, and they will treat you as a threat to planet Sophia. You will likely register your name attached with an official enemy code. Enemy code? That's the warning that shows up before a battle, right? That's interesting. So whenever you fight a boss, that's actually like canon. Like that's actually something that you see if you like encounter something. Like they see that. That's not just for video game reasons. Do you know the enemy's code my MA AI created for you when we fought? How could I possibly know something like that? Well, if you ignore the fact it's an enemy code, it's quite fitting. Anyway, next time we meet, I won't be able to go easy on you. Do what you can to stay out of SF's sights and search for Eve. She may even pick up the signal from you or G. Sophia and contact you. BSF and I don't have that ability. I believe that the bonds you two forged, I believe that's because of you. Okay, I'm good at reading. Alright, got it. I'll find her no matter what. From now on, we're enemies. Now get going, Blaster Master. Also this scene right here. A little bit of a callback to the intro for the NES game. Right, so that's the tutorial part pretty much done. This must be the ruins of the city that the city destroyed in the last mutant attack. They probably used these ruins for raw materials in the building, so I have a hunch that this place isn't completely abandoned. But still, there's lots of places to hide from the SF around here. Did Kane have that in mind when he guided me and G. Sophia out of the base? There's no way he planned all that, right? This is Eve's location data. I'm seeing 2 signals though. What's going on here? Both of these signals look like Eve's, but it's something is slightly off. Eve, please respond, Ribbit. There is a lot of text here. I forgot how much dialogue this game can have. I'm going to take a quick drink before I continue. I'm not sure how much 2 and 3 cost together. I guess you'll have to look that up yourself. No response. Guess I'll have to rely on the location signal for now. I should probably check the signal's location on the submap screen too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do this now. I've never played the original Blaster Master on NES because while it's a pretty good game overall, it's kind of like got the same issues as the original Metroid, in the sense that there's no like map screen to like help you figure out where to go next. So if you don't have like a walkthrough handy, you could easily get lost. That's the thing that like keeps me from playing that game, but Blaster Master Zeroes 1, 2, and 3, I mean I've only just started this game, but so far it seems like a really solid trilogy. Like, because I really enjoyed the first game and I loved the second game, and I think this is, like, building upon the second game's mechanics even more. I like how when you press up, you have to hold it for a couple moments before you can actually go in, because sometimes you can accidentally tap up when you're doing stuff. Right, back to maximum power. I'll leave that one there. Shit. But yeah, there was another game that, Sunsoft made for the NES, which it wasn't exactly like Blaster Master, but it had some similar ideas and mechanics. And I'm guessing that game came out before Blaster Master, because I think Blaster Master on the NES, like, built upon those ideas and made it even better. That game, you might know it from AVGN, Fester's Quest. Which, by the way, that game also has really good music. Like, Sunsoft is really fucking good at making NES music that, like, is really slapping. But yeah, going back to, like, there was something I was going to say earlier and I died and I forgot to, like, finish my thought. Sunsoft, like, this was the thing that I forgot earlier. Sunsoft is really good at making, like, they're, like, one of the few companies that knows how to make really good 8-bit music. And they've been doing that since the NES days. Like, them, Konami, Capcom, and I guess to a lesser extent Nintendo, but, you know, Nintendo do it with, like, conventional means. But when it comes to, like, Konami, for example, like, they've got their own, like, sound chips and everything in their NES cartridges or Famicom cartridges, so their stuff sounds even better than, like, most, like, of Nintendo's output for that reason. I thought I could dash across that. Whoops. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how wide my walking hitbox is. I didn't want to risk that there. I mean, I did want to risk it, but I didn't want to fuck it up. Nintendo has some bizarre decisions for game revivals. It really feels like they just revive them based on the hardware. Just look at Punch-Out and Sin and Punishment on the Wii. I've never played, like, I played the original Sin and Punishment, but I've never played the Wii one. And I didn't finish the original Sin and Punishment. I really should maybe, like, stream that at some point, once I get that Nintendo 64 HDMI thing up and running, which I still need to get to doing. Like, I need to find somebody that can, like, solder the chip in, because I've got the HDMI chip, I just don't know how to solder, so I need to find someone to do that. But yeah, once I get that done, maybe I'll consider streaming not Blaster Master, I'll consider streaming Sin and Punishment, because I know that game's pretty fun. I've never played the Wii one, but I've heard that one's also pretty good. Punch-Out, though? Yeah, Punch-Out was a really good, like, re-envisioning of the original Punch-Out. Like, I think that game was great. The one thing about Punch-Out Wii, and this, I guess you could consider as kind of spoilers, that annoyed me. I mean, it's not really... It's kind of a spoiler, it's kind of like a surprise sort of thing, but the one thing that annoys me is... In fact, you know what? I won't even spoil the details of the... Like, there's an extra fight you get at the very end of the game. But the thing that annoys me about that extra fight is you only get one shot at it. If you fuck up, the game auto-saves and you cannot reattempt it again. Like, why the fuck did they do that? Come on. I have never been able to beat the secret extra boss fight because of that. Oh god, it's an anime cat girl left at your door. It's a slime anime cat girl. This is like Vinny's worst nightmare incarnate. Eve? No, that's not Eve. That's a mutant clone of her. You've got to be kidding me. I got a response from Eve. But no, that was that damn mutant. It was that damn cat girl. Evil Eve. Also, I love this weapon. This weapon's good. Fuck. Nice. I hate how when you kill one of the fake clones, they kind of wither away into like a fucking tadpole. Like, it's kind of gross looking. Rushing attacker for the helmet. After coming into contact with an enemy, it fires a point-blank shot before backing away. A close-range specialized blast counter. Ah, interesting. I can't pause the game. Yeah, I can't pause the game right now. Let me just get back to my other weapon. I should try using the other weapons, but I kind of like this one right now. I'll try using a different weapon next time I go in one of those areas. Okay, so where's the blast counter? Is that like a passive thing? I guess it is. Because I don't see it there. Oh shit. Jason Fridnick. Guess you didn't kick the bucket just yet. Ribbit. What? Is that Leibniz? How did you get inside G. Sophia? Hang on, you're still alive? Huh, you were hoping I wasn't? That's probably better for you. You're still in one piece, alright. What happened to your MA, Garda? The SF got their hands on it and scrapped it. As soon as I landed on Sophia, they totally swarmed me. Thankfully, I found a certain MA of yours and decided to hijack it. Okay, now how about it? You ready for a fight to the death? Do you like Wallace and Gromit? Yeah, I like Wallace and Gromit. It's a good little series. I've seen the movie as well. The movie, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, is also fun. Nope, I've got no reason to fight you. I've heard that one before. You think I care about your reasons? I sure do. It's pretty obvious. Look, I know you called the other MA pilots for help to save Eve, but even back then. But then you went too far to fight off the mutants and attacking Earth. Oh, that? If I knew I would end up that way, I would have never gone. I heard that the Earth is safe now again, but what really happened back there? No matter how things ended up, I still have no reason to fight you, Leibniz. You're so lame. I'll just sit back and watch you suffer then. You've got loads of enemies already with the SF and mutants after you. I don't suppose you'll help me in exchange for not fighting you? Not a chance. At the end of the day, I just want you dead, you know? Just be glad I'm not gonna say something super lame like, I shall be the one to break you. I really couldn't care less who breaks you. I just want to be there to see the spectacle when it all goes down. Yep, still the same old jerk he ever was before. So this is just like that, like, when you don't see a portrait, I think that's like Jason's inner monologue. This really is the perfect setup. I have a front row seat. There's even the radio back here, so if you get all lonely or whatever, feel free to call me from the subscreen. I'll make sure to regret your decision. I'll make sure you regret your decision every time you call me. I just want out of here, but I can't leave without my MA. Yeah, suit yourself. Oh, by the way, I already installed Garda's sub-weapon to your MA. Since I thought I could use it. Seriously? Homing laser. Lock-on laser with perfect accuracy. Hold the sub-weapon button briefly for a single lock. Hold longer for a multi-lock. Nice. Whoa, it's right there. Homing laser. The gate up ahead won't open unless you hit all 6 switches at once. Hold the sub-weapon button to lock onto multiple targets. You did read the explanation that popped up just now, right? Little bit of a fourth wall break there, which is kind of weird for this franchise, because you don't normally see that. Also, look at the little monitor there in the background. It kind of looks like the YouTube logo on the screen. Yeah, I got it. I can check it again on the sub-menu info screen too. Yeah, they're really just like breaking the fourth wall here. Don't come crying to me if you don't get it. Come on, get on with it. Did he fall asleep? I guess he just like dozed off. Huh? A transmission? Jason, can you hear? Eve, are you okay? Where are you? Thank goodness, it's Jason. I have much time to talk. Signal is weak. Is something interfering with it? Listen, fully, sir. Let's verve sis. And start. Helmet? The verve system. Right, Eve repelled my helmets. It's danger, but only what get pat the bit. Dimensional what? I couldn't hear you. Ruptures the ono rupt or no I'm It's fun reading broken English. Like, you know, like English that's like cutting in and out. Eve? Eve. Damn, I lost the connection. Oh man, I had a feeling someone was missing. This is shaping up to be more entertaining than I expected. Entertaining, huh? Okay, I traced the signal. It was that other signal after all. Yeah, let's track down that signal. Eva's there, I'm sure of it. You're sure of it, huh? This is gonna be good. Kind of an interesting, like, twist to have, like, one of your enemies, like, basically be a backseat passenger and, like, just snarking while you're doing your thing. That's kind of funny. Kind of reminds me of Arkham City a little bit. I think it's Arkham City, or it's like, yeah. What was the Arkham game where you had like, Joker was like constantly like belittling you while you're playing the game? Was that Arkham City that did that one? Anyway, let me equip my new thing now. There it is. Oh yeah, I've got the hover. Sorry, I forgot about that. Oh wait, this is the wrong sub-menu. There it is. Or... wait. Wait, where's their cannon? Right, so give me 1 second to figure out how to equip the thing that lets me multi-lock. Anyone know which one it is? Because I don't see it. Like, I know how to do it, I just don't know if you need to, like, equip this shit. At least I think I... Yeah, I've been holding the button. Nothing appears to be happening if I do that. Ah, shit, really? He didn't fall asleep, he's just, like, laying his head back because he's bored. I just want to clear things up a bit. If you're expecting me to rush gallantly to your rescue when you're lying on the brink of death, or if you're imagining standing back-to-back fighting off mutants, you've got another thing coming. As if I would waste that energy. Don't worry, I wasn't expecting anything of the sort. Well, hey, at the very least, I'll lift a single finger, then use it to point and laugh at you. Holy shit. You are seriously the worst. I love this guy. I love Leibniz. He's so savage. I love it. Oh, I unequipped my jet thruster. Oh wait, there it is. How did I miss that? Let me figure out what button it is. Ah, there we go. That's the button for it. 1 second. Right, there we go. Ah, shit. B, please. Not the bees. Right, okay, just wanted to make sure that I had that set up correctly. Because you can, like, assign a weapon to both your ZL and ZR buttons. I've now got my Missile Blast to ZR and my Multi-Shot Homing Laser to ZL. I love the sprite work in these games, they're so good. Have you seen a new Marvel movie trailer? No. What's it for? The last Marvel movie I watched was Endgame, and that was like a good few years ago, so I haven't really watched any Marvel movies since then. To me, I feel like Endgame was like where the Marvel Cinematic Universe should have ended. But you know, Marvel is owned by Disney, and Disney wants all the money in the world, so they're going to continue making movies until Disney no longer exists, I guess. SP-1000. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was bad. Damn. Good thing the save point was right there. Okay, so it's possible to overheat your weapon if you're not careful and leave yourself vulnerable. There we go. Second map, a map of Sofia Metropolis. Press R on the subscreen to access. Alright, well we can see more of this area now. There's something special about seeing very good hand-drawn art in a game, although I guess to be frank, indies will always have a market for these type of games. Yeah, that's true. There's actually like a really good indie game that I played a demo for a while back that's on Game Pass, and I haven't like played it on Game Pass yet, but I played a demo for it like several weeks ago. It's called Chris Tales, and it's like a JRPG, but it's made by a Western indie developer. And it's got like a really cool turn-based mechanic in it. It's on Game Pass, so I'll probably check it out. Don't think I'll stream it though, I'm not looking to stream an RPG at the moment. But I think in my spare time, if I'm not playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles or like Fortnite or whatever, I guess I'll check that out and see what it's all about. The demo for it seemed pretty fun, like the demo was like an hour and a half long or something. It was quite lengthy for a demo. Oof. Apparently it's inspired by Mario and Luigi. Yeah, I could see that. But But yeah, it's got a really cool mechanic in it where you basically use time, or basically you can use time to your advantage to like affect the enemies, and you can like figure out their weaknesses by like either sending yourself into the future or the past, or you can send enemies into the future or the past. It's kind of hard to describe exactly, but like the demo did a good job like showing you how it works. I'm gonna die here. Shit. I may not be ready for this right now, it seems like. Let me try this one more time. I'm gonna try my spread shot. Right, so picking that up actually invokes them. Well, I managed to beat them eventually. Took me a while, but I did it. So, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, you can actually break those. Oh, is that a health extension? Sub SP up, increase the enemies. Oh, nice, right, okay. Max SP increase. So I can leave now, or I can go to the next room. So this is like an optional dungeon with like collectibles, but I'm about to die, so... If I leave there, can I just come back and like resume from that point? Nope. I mean, I can, but... At the very least, I can do this. Shit. I had an interesting thought. Imagine how nice a Mario and Luigi game would look like in HD 2D. That would be cool, actually. See, I don't know if Nintendo would, like, collaborate with Square Enix to do something like that. I'd love to see, like, a Super Mario RPG game in the style, like, of that. That would be pretty cool, but I don't think that would ever happen. Oh wait a minute, I'm back up to full health again, so I could just go back in there. If you die, you get full HP, so... I'm just gonna skip that. Yeah, I might as well do this dungeon so I can get some extra, like, collectibles that might help me along the way. Again, this place is optional, but it seems like it's worth my time to do this. Yeah, I'm getting the rhythm of these guys now, which is good. Oh, hey, it's this thing from earlier. Oh, shit. Really? Ugh. Oh! I didn't mean to. I didn't think you could respawn that fucking thing once I killed it. Now I know not to do that. Since this is one of those games where it's very easy to die in, I might have a death counter for this next time I stream. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I'll have to like review this footage to see how many times I died because I've already lost count. Unless, does the game keep track of that for me somewhere? This might be one of those games where it tells you how many times you died at the very end of the game, so maybe I can wait until then. Yeah, it seems like there's a few things in here. I like how they call the overworld parts a side view, because it's literally like, you know, like the camera looking from a side perspective. But the dungeons are like overheads. Nice. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, well I'm safe for now. What are my prizes? Life Energy Guard Beta. Oh, this is... yeah, this is like disposable shields. So that'll be good. And this is also... main SP up. Nice. Don't know if I want to do the next room without keeping the stuff that I've got right now. You know what? Fuck it. If I die anyway, I might come back here again, so let's just do it. I'm gonna be ballsy and attempt this. Not sure why that thing keeps respawning. I mean, as long as it's not attacking me, then that's fine. There we go. Nice. Okay, so there's a bit of a cheesing strat there. If you get too close to this bit, it just, like, respawns. But its health bar still stays the same. Like, where it was. So it doesn't recover its health when it does that, so that's kind of like an easy, cheesy way of doing that. Nice. Gotta be careful in case they summon like 20 enemies down here. I fucking knew it. I knew they were gonna do that. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Yeah, I was not ready to like figure out how to fight that thing there. I'll try one more time. I want to see if I can do this, because I bet there's something really good after that room. I like how sneaky they were being about that, because it looked like a seemingly empty room and the door to the next room was right there, but as soon as you walk up to it, the door shuts and you get ambushed. Love that shit. Ah shit, mistimed it. Right, I've got the timing for that one down now. Why did I do that? Yeah, I completely fucked that up. I forgot that one in the middle respawns if you like so much as slightly walk away and then come back. This is a pretty good weapon for crowd control. Basically anything in that pulsating scan you see before I do my lightning attack is like targeted. Alright. Now for the hard part. Well, not this part, but it will be coming in a second. I should get all this shit out in the open before the ambush, so I can just run and grab it if I need to. I'm going to start by taking this now, because I want to fill my weapon to maximum. Okay, well I don't have to fight those guys, I can just run right past them. Enemy lifeguards, something for the helmet. Oh, I see. That temporary shield thing again. Oh god, there's one more thing. Do I really want to do this right now? You know what? I'm feeling ballsy again. I'm going for it. There's two, like, upgrades at the end of this corridor. Hang on. Just making sure I'm remembering what the buttons do. Shit. Oh, you're right. These things keep respawning, that's right. Uh-oh. Yeah, it turns out you don't need to fight those guys, so... I'm glad I realised that before it was too late. Prevents the enemy's life from dropping replicates and little disposable shields. And this one looks important. Spin Balancer! Reduces the CP consumption of the spin dash. Okay, that was worth it. That is good. Means I can do this more without consuming as much energy. That was definitely worth doing that, just to get that. I don't know why, but when you said one more thing, it reminded me of a show I used to watch, just an older cartoon. Have you ever seen Jackie Chan Adventures? I have not, but I have seen... Like, there was like a really good YouTube poop back in the day that I used to watch all the time. There was like a YouTube poop of that show. Yeah, I've never watched it. Maybe I should check that out. You should try watching it. Yeah, I'll have to look into that then. I thought I saw something there. Oh, it was that. Oh. But yeah, my SP, like my blue SP and my orange SP bars have increased a little bit because of that dungeon. Speaking of upgrades, here's another one. Oh, it's another consumable shield. So that's... I mean, that's fine. It's just not like a proper upgrade. But it'll do. It'll help me. Ouch. Imagine if that door closed behind me and I couldn't fucking get back out. I'd just be stuck in here. My only means, like, my only hope of escaping is for that bastard inside the back seat to, like, rescue me, but you know he's not gonna do that. He just wants to watch me suffer. Let's try the Turbo Whip. I've not tried this one yet, properly. Not sure if this is the best weapon to use in this situation. Did that thing just eat that other thing? What the fuck? Okay. attacks with a whip-shaped energy, longer combo attacks at higher levels. Oh, I see. It even breaks down what it does exactly. Stopping power. So basically I think it's like it flinches enemies more easily, I think is what it does. Endurance room. Yeah, it flinches enemies more easily. So yeah, flinching's a mechanic where there's a random chance that they will like pause in their tracks. Usually it's a very low chance, but apparently the level 8 version of this weapon does it more easily. So it might have some use. It's very short range, but if you can stun enemies way more easily with it, then I'd be maybe more inclined to use it. Nice. Timed that perfectly. A crack in space? It's the same as the one I saw in SF Base. This must be one of those dimensional ruptures that Ken and Eve mentioned. Alright, I guess it's time to check out the VRV system. VRV system. Vision Reversal Visor System. A system designed to reverse super dimensional space. Activates when the helmet's visor is lowered. Oh, that's cool. Right, well here's where this mechanic finally comes into play. I'm not sure what's different about this place besides the visuals. This is super dimensional space? I've been in super dimensional space once before, back on Earth when I was battling the mutants in the Area Omega, but this time, the sheer force here is so intense. I won't be able to survive like this. Gah! Axle Charger! Go, go, Power Rangers! By allocating the Axle Charger's resource to life support, I can finally move around. The Axle Charger was designed to boost my physical capabilities beyond the limitations of my suit, but in this harsh environment, it's running full tilt just to make sure I stay alive. I can only stay active for so long, so if it runs out here, I'm toast. Don't have time to think about that though, I need to get moving and get through this space as quickly as I can, so there's a time limit then. Oh shit. At least you would assume there's a time limit. So this is pretty cool looking, I like the design of this. Ouch. That's fine. Oh, I see. Now we're in a completely different area. This is pretty cool. Need to find a save station. There's one. So I can summon my tank back to me. Yeah, I do like the visual aspect of it. Like, I liked how, fuck, what's that thing called? Like, how it inverts the colours around it. So everything was like negative colours. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I can do that right now. Guess I have to go down here instead. Oh shit. I guess now we can do it with the tank. I wonder what this is going to look like. There's a rupture here too, and the path up ahead is gone? I don't get it. Eve's signal was coming from the area past here. Huh. Now things are heating up. We've got a dimensional disappearance. Dimensional disappearance? So space itself was sucked into the rupture. Is that what you're saying? Hang on a sec. Why do you think I'm just going to answer your question? The verve system should still work here. If the path really did disappear... Alright, here we go. Alright, so you can do this in side view as well as in the dungeons. Regular space and super-dimensional space reversed. With the paths connected, we should be able to keep going. As long as I'm in the G Sophia, I don't need the Axle charger when I'm in super-dimensional space. Gotta be careful if I get out though. Even time itself seems partially reversed here. Energy vectors, I don't really understand at all, but beyond the surface level, sorry, I'm bad at reading right now. I should expect things to work differently in this space. Hey Jason, check that out! Is that dimensional distortion? Those are really dangerous. You should dive right in. I'm guessing those are insta-kill, like that thing at the very top of the screen there. It'll be fun. You should do it, it should be fun. It would be fun! That's like a fucking Joel thing right there. Knock it off. Even if I graze that, I'm done for. Huh, duh. That's why I said it. Why not give it a try anyway? It'll be funny. I encountered these dimensional distortions back on planet DeVito. Danny DeVito. If dimensional ruptures are cracks in space, these distortions are chasms. Even G Sophia's armor can't handle making contact with them. Yeah, so these things are insta-kill, you don't want to touch them. We haven't split the planet like they did on DeVito, but still. I think it's DeVito, but I like saying DeVito because it sounds like Danny DeVito. Things look pretty dangerous here in super-dimensional space. Gotta make sure I don't touch any of these distortions. I was going to mention it earlier, but I do like the pixel art you see when you're putting on your other, like when you're putting your visor down, going into like the super dimensional space. Interesting. Right, so the map only shows what's going on in the super-dimensional side of the world, of the universe, or you know what I mean. Before I go that way, actually, there's something up here that I missed. I'm gonna go check that first. Just gotta be careful not to die here. Shit. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just gotta kind of blindly feel your way about here. Nope. Need to recover my energy. Oh! Alright, I'm fine. Nice. Alright, well I'm safe for now. You have to press L and R in mid-air, otherwise you die there, so I'm glad that I didn't mistime that. I almost did. I think I'll try a different weapon shortly, but I want to spend a little bit of quality time with the whip for now. Ah, shit. Is that gonna come back? Crap. Yeah, I didn't realise that was gonna break away there. Let me reload the room. At least the enemies don't respawn, so that saved me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I really... Oh, wait a minute, you can walk across that, that's right. I forgot about that. Still love that counter mechanic, it's really fun to use. Crap. Alright, time for super dimensional space again. So this is like, I guess this is like the main new mechanic to this game. Like, they've added a couple new things, but this is like the big gimmick of this game. I hate to use the word gimmick, because that usually has like negative connotations. I mean that in a good way, but this is a really cool idea to have. Again, further building on what was already a fantastic sequel to a really good first game in the series. And again, excelling at the pixel art and the music. Oh, I think my thing, it might flinch enemies as well, but I think stopping power is like, it stops projectiles, because I think I just destroyed that projectile with that whip. I don't know if there's a time limit or anything. I don't think there is. Okay, maybe there is actually. Shit. I hope this is the right path. I mean, technically to him it's the right path, it's on his right-hand side. Oh, I just got out there as my fucking other suit broke. Did I go backwards, actually, or did I go the right way? No, I think I went the right way. I'm gonna switch weapons now. I'm gonna use the spread for now. Oh, we got a full-on boss in here. A boss mutant? Even bosses started to show up. Eve's signal has passed here, and this thing's not gonna stop me. Do Kurkow. Yeah, I did notice the subtle, like, corruptions of the screen just to, like, let you know that you're on a time limit and you've got to be quick. Shit. I don't know if that stuff hurts me. I'm assuming it maybe slows me down. Shit. Cannot counter that. Yeah, that slows you down. Missed. That fucking move. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this weapon this time. I think this one may be better for this fight. Because it's got a much longer reach. Oh nice, I managed to stun it at the start. Oh wow, this weapon is so fucking good against this boss. Thank God for those extra spin dashes that I can do. Interesting how this boss like flips upside down, it's like a completely different thing. Yeah, that thing like telegraphs and it's about to like do a claw strike. We got this. Whoa. I just sent that thing through that dimensional portal. Look at the health bar. The health bar's also cracked. That's weird. Oh, we have to fight this in here as well? What? Oh my god. Now we're fighting it with the Sophia. Second phase. I've never seen a boss fight do that before in the first two games, where you transition from, like, dungeon boss to, like, Sophia boss. That is cool. Just when you think you've seen everything, they do that. I see what they did there. They put those barriers there so I can't recharge my SP. I got this though. This is actually not that hard. There we go. It probably will be involved with the final boss. That seems like something they would do. Multi-leg for the tank. Multiple legs that reduce the effects of certain geography. Hold down while on the ground to turn on and off. Has a camouflage effect on certain mutants. Interesting. Did that thing create a dimensional rupture? I fought a mutant that created dimensional distortions before, but this is my first time seeing one using a super dimensional space to move. Was that just this boss mutant's special ability? Or did these revived mutants evolve and gain the ability to create ruptures for some reason? Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's as if they're trying to keep me away from here. In any case, I should be wary of rupture-creating mutants from now on. So this is only just the beginning of this, like, concept. Also, Eva's not here. What is this? Oh, well, technically it's Eve, it's just not, you know, the person. Eve's DNA, a mysterious sample of DNA that gives off Eve's signal. However, since Eve is a gynoid, no such thing should exist. Huh, okay then. Yeah, Eve is, like, synthetic, isn't she? So she's not, like, an actual human being. Eve isn't here either, or maybe she isn't here anymore. But hey, I'm not leaving here empty-handed. Let's see. This is Eve's DNA. No way, a gynoid like her has DNA. Support droids are man-made. Those dolls may look human, but let me assure you, they aren't even close. Leibniz, I told you when we first met not to treat Eve like an object. Hey, I'm just saying that there's something really off about the idea that a support droid has DNA. Even if their tools are dolls or whatever, I'm not saying they don't have hearts or souls. You like to go on about. We don't have the answers yet, and we need to contact Kane somehow. Kane Gardner, I've heard of him. He's not the type to just call you up. Let me handle that. We just need to get to a communications facility. There might be one here we can reach with the new maneuver I just picked up. Alright. I'll play this for a little bit longer. This is a really fun game. I'm really enjoying this. Another like 10-15 minutes I guess. Don't know if I'll get to the next part in that time, probably not. But I could get a few save points closer to it. Whoa, what the fuck? Did you see that? Look at that enemy over there. It's gigantic. I mentioned this when I was playing Metroid Fusion earlier, but I love when they just like stretch sprites out and you can see the individual pixels that make up the image. There's something endearing about that. So wait, I have to like backtrack through this super dimensional portal again? I guess I have to. Oh, right. I need to wait for my SP to recover because I burnt out on it. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Can't hurt them. Oh my god. Okay, that's what you use that on. I didn't realize I had to do that. Sorry, it took me a minute to realize. Like, I was panicking there for a second because nothing was working. There we go. So you can turn into like a leg droid, and those things will be fine with that. If you've got, like, those robots are racist. It's like, oh, what's that? You don't have legs, you've got wheels? Yeah, we're gonna kill you now. In SF Communications Base, if I can access their equipment, I should be able to contact Kane. Right, I think this will be the last thing I do tonight then. We'll do this area, and then we'll look for the nearest save point after that. Which I think there's one above me, actually, because I can hear it. But yeah, this game is definitely, like, now that we've gotten past, like, the, you know, the early tutorial stuff, I'm really getting into this now. I think this is going to be a fun game. I don't think it'll be super long, because usually they're not that long. Like, I think to 100% the game, or get the true ending, it takes about, on average, like, 6 to 8 to 10 hours-ish, depending. Like, I forgot if it was, like, 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 hours to, like, get the true ending in the last two games, but somewhere in that ballpark. So it won't be a super long game by any means, but you know what? It's a really fulfilling experience nonetheless. SF facilities are guarded by combat drones. Oh, these guys. Yeah. It's too dangerous to just charge in. Is there some way around? Oh, I see. So they kind of clue you in that you can just bomb that wall there. But we have to go for a super dimensional thing to get through here, or do we? No, I don't think we do, actually. Actually, maybe we have to. Yeah. Right, okay then, let's check this. Again, we'll have to be quick going through here. Oh god, more of these things. Eve Slime Cat Girl clones. Stay away. Nope. Life Energy Guard Alpha for my helmet. Prevents the pilot's life and... oh yeah, it's this thing. I keep forgetting that that's like your consumable. Like, see the little pink bits above my green health bar? It's just like extra like hit points, but it's like temporary. It's like the Grey Hearts and like Binding of Isaac, if you want to like think about it like that. Ken Gardner, please come in. Jason! Where in the world are you? Where are you calling me from? I'm hacking an SF communications facility in Dome City. I disguised the signal so that we should be safe for now. Oh, look at you, acting like you're a proper terrorist now. Aren't you? Garda's pilots? What are you doing in G Sophia? USF goons blew poor Guardia to pieces. Now I have to associate with the shady old terrorist over here. Seriously, you know I'm supposed to be hunting you two down, right? Sorry, but I have something I need to ask you about. When I was tracking Eve's signal, I found some of Eve's DNA. Eve's DNA? What do you mean? She's a gynoid. She has no DNA. Since you were involved in the development of the amazing support droids, I thought you might know something. I was only involved in planning the MA frames and field tests. Sorry to tell you this, but the support droids aren't my area of expertise. I see. But if there's anyone who can help you, it would be her. Who's her? Is it the melon boob plant lady? Her? Jennifer Gardner. She's at the Science Academy at the Satellite Nora. Who was the name of that girl again? I'm kind of curious because I forgot. Her name was Kana, I think. It wasn't Jennifer Gardner. Right, never mind. Jennifer. Her name is with yours when Sophia Zero was sent to Earth. She's my wife and was part of both the MA support droid project. Was part of both of those projects. Give her that DNA to analyze. She may be able to discern its origin. So we need the satellite Nora. Looks like we're gonna have to ship out from this planet then. The SF will shoot you down in an instant so you can use the landing point. There's a mass driver nearby that's ready to launch supplies to Nora. If you launch G Sophia from there disguised as a freight, the SF should ignore you, but the mass driver isn't designed to launch passengers, so prepare yourselves for a dangerous ride. I'm in no position to be picky. I'll head to the mass driver. You'll need to use an access key to enter the area. Please use this. Unauthorized access key. A key created by illicit means that allows access to the mass driver facility in the third area. That should let you open the security gate in that area. However, you'll need a tag to disguise G Sophia as a freight. A disguise tag, huh? Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Also, Jason! That system you use to enter the Rapture's Verve, was it? Right, the system that Eve left for me. It activates when I lower my visor. It's just a hunch, but you shouldn't overuse it, even if Eve didn't make it. Perhaps the problem isn't the system, but in any case, don't abuse it. Yeah, sure, I'll be careful. By the way, Kane, I have one more thing I need to ask of you. What is it? Let's say hypothetically, if Eve really was responsible for reviving the mutants on Sophia, what would you do? Did you find something? No. I see. If your question is purely hypothetical, then my duty is to protect the planet Sophia. I cannot show mercy to those who threaten it. I believe in you, Jason. Understood, sir. Get that disguise tag from the mass driver facility and then start making your way to Nora. It should be right on the other side of the area gates. Right, this will be where I stop. I'm just going to save the game and we will pick up next time from here. Yep, there's the save point, just as I thought. Alright, well, that was the first... Yeah, that's coming up 2 hours now, according to the in-game timer. So we're going to save there. And I will pick this back up again, probably next week. This is really fun. I mean, it's Blaster Master Zero. It's like the third game in the franchise, which... I think this is also the last game, sadly. Like, I think this is meant to be like a trilogy. I don't think there's going to be another one after this, but you know what? I'm just thankful there's even like a third game. Like, I didn't think they were going to make another one, but they did. So, I really look forward to playing some more Blaster Master Zero 3. I like the new features, like the Super Dimensional Rift is like a really cool idea to expand on the ideas of the previous game. So yeah, more Blaster Master Zero 3 next week.